I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast.
Today I'm going to talk about kids fighting again. I know everybody kind of has this issue ongoing with their kids, so it's good to revisit it again every once in a while. So why do kids fight? Some of the reasons they fight is to get their parents' attention, because they're bored, to get their parents to choose one child over the other, to overpower another child. They do it for excitement. They do it to release tension. They do it to get their way. They do it to get rescued. And they do it when they don't know how to get proper attention from their sibling appropriately. So what can we do to prevent the fighting? Well, one of the things is to look at what we do to unknowingly encourage fights. And the first thing is using comparisons. If we say stuff like, I wish you'd get good grades like your sister, that makes them feel resentful towards their sibling, and so they tend to fight more this way. So watch for the comparisons, and I've found even the positive comparisons can be an issue here, that even whether it's positive or negative, just anything comparing them pits them against each other and gets them to try to use fighting to get us to like one of them more than the other one. The other thing that we do that unknowingly encourages their fighting is to use competition. Whoever gets to the car first wins. Now, this seems like an innocent statement, and it often does motivate them to move when you can't get them to move, but it also encourages fighting words. Like, I get to sit in the front seat, I was here first, and now you've got a fight going on.
Look, Bumble knows you're exhausted by dating. All the must not take yourself too seriously and 6'1" since that matters. And what do I even say other than hey? Well, that's why they're introducing an all-new Bumble with exciting features to make compatibility easier, starting the chat better, and dating safer. They've changed, so you don't have to. Download the new Bumble now.
The other thing is telling them not to feel negative feelings toward their sibling. This is the way we teach our children to be afraid to share their feelings with us. The feelings don't go away. They are likely to intensify because they're never dealt with in a healthy way. So instead of saying, you don't hate your brother, empathize with your child's anger. Say, I can understand you're really angry with Jason right now. This is going to help to not set up negative feelings towards each other and make them feel safe to talk to you if they do have negative feelings, so that you can help them with it. Forcing your children to share. Now, I know it's something that we think that we need to do, but it's really important that kids get a sense of ownership, especially when they're really little. They don't have much of an ability for sharing. So making sure that our children have something that they never have to share, or things that they don't have to share. Rescuing our children. Often we feel the need to rescue one child from the other, and this will set up the victim bully mentality that's not healthy. Having a favorite child. Children are very sensitive to parents who show favoritism. Children get favored for various reasons: being the baby, being chronically sick, or excelling at something that requires a lot of time or attention. Resentment's created when one child gets more attention than another, either positive or negative attention. Labeling children. When a child's labeled the good child or the bad child, they tend to live up to our expectations. Believe it or not, the good child often provokes the bad child. So these are things that tend to really facilitate, or the things that we unknowingly do that create tension and friction between our kids. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll go through, because I don't have enough time today, I'll go through some different ideas for what to do instead for teaching our kids to handle their conflict in a way that'll be beneficial to them for the rest of their life. Have a great day. Happy parenting.
Thank you so much for joining me here at the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. I assume you're here because you're getting something out of these daily pep talks. And wouldn't it be great if more parents could hear more about these ideas for their children? And you can help me in a great way by liking the episodes, by sharing them on your social media, and especially by providing a review on your platform of choice. So if you could do me a huge favor and do that, it would really help get this out to many, many, many more parents. And we can all help our children feel more seen, heard, and understood, which is my life's work, is to make sure that all children feel loved and appreciated and that we can discipline them without breaking their spirit. So I hope that you've enjoyed these podcasts and will continue to enjoy them. And I really appreciate any support you can give me here at Positive Parenting Pep Talks. Thank you so much. Have a great day and happy parenting.